Hello, my sweet babies. We are going to take a look at all signs for what we can expect in our romantic and sexual relationships for the upcoming moon cycle, starting with the full moon in Sagittarius on June the 17th, going until July the 16th, which is the full moon in Capricorn. So we're going to take a look at what that energy has to offer. It's going to be a speed read for all the signs, and only because I was a little bit behind for the last moon cycle due to travel and some personal stuff, but I want to give a little bit of insight into maybe what the basis of the next reads are going to be and what we can expect from this moon cycle. So we will start with Aries. What can Aries expect in this next full moon cycle from the romantic and sexual relationships? What will Aries expect? What should Aries expect? Let's see. You'll have to pardon my shuffling. I don't usually shuffle this deck in this way, so it's a new way for me to interact with this deck. What will Aries experience for this next moon cycle, romantically and sexually? Oh, I wish I had bigger hands. Alright, what can Aries expect? Alright, let's see. Five of Air. So someone is not going to be reaching out to you, or you are not going to be reaching out to somebody else. There is some sort of communication aspect that will not be occurring, so be prepared for this, okay? I'll put that back in the deck. Taurus. Oh, you know what? All right, Taurus, I'm going to read this, and I'm going to do another one, and we'll see. You get a little extra. One of Earth, some sort of physical new beginning. Okay, so it's possible you're going to put yourself out there for a physical new beginning with somebody, but there's going to be some sort of missed opportunity here, okay, with the Ten of Air. As you see, she's being whisked off into the air, and he has the slipper. Okay, so there's going to be some missed opportunity, miscommunication. This is like sending a letter to someone who changed their address, or sending someone to someone who's blocked. I don't know. There's some sort of communication mismatch here. Okay, this could be a Gemini sun too, so be on the lookout for a Gemini. But because I didn't fully put my intention in, let's see. Taurus. What can Taurus expect for this next moon cycle? What can Taurus expect for this next moon cycle? Please show us what Taurus can expect. Taurus. You know what, Taurus? I think that was your reading. I think that's what it was supposed to be, considering. Let's give it an extra shuffle and just clear that energy. Taurus, please. What can Taurus expect in this next moon cycle? Oh, here we go. The World. You're going to feel on top of the world with everything. Really going to be writing things with intention. Okay? The world is going to be revolving around you, and you determine what that means. You know? Ride that bitch. Shoot your guns. being American, right? Ignorant of me to say, but even still. All right, Gemini. Let's see what Gemini has to look forward to with romantic and sexual relationships. Oh yeah, Taurus, that means you're probably topping. Oh, Gemini. Knight of Earth in reverse and the Priestess. Okay. So, Knight of Earth in reverse, whatever obstacles are coming your way, you're going to push them aside. Okay. Whatever boundaries there are, you're pushing them. This is Virgo energy in reverse. So, whatever rules or boundaries there are, whatever this like hardcore Virgo energy is, you're going to break through it. Okay. And it has to do with this emotional energy of the moon of the Priestess. Okay, you're going to be looking at some hidden parts of yourself or hidden parts of other people. Okay, you're going to be looking at the pussy in the mirror, just like the Priestess. Okay, and you're not going to let anything stop you from looking at what needs to be looked at. Okay. All right, now Cancer. What can Cancer expect in this next lunar cycle? What should Cancer expect in this lunar cycle? Oh, Cancer. Are you dealing with a Taurus? Possibly. Yeah, you're also going to be riding the world. Oh, excuse me. This is some heavy, like, enjoying yourself energy in Cancer. In your last reading for the lunar cycle of May to June, you had Cancer in reverse in your shadow aspect of your reading. So really, you're going to be getting on top of things. And in terms of, you know, love and relationship, yeah, you might also be riding that shit and shooting your guns, okay? Really enjoying being on top of things. So if you're not dealing with a Taurus, then, yeah, you're going to enjoy topping, you know, or doming and really riding everything that there is to offer. Okay, awesome, Cancer. All right, now let's see Leo. What can Leo expect in this next lunar cycle when it comes to relationships, love, and sex? What can Leo expect romantically, sexually, love-wise? What should Leo expect? What is going to happen with Leo in this next lunar cycle? Please show us. Ooh. Leo energy, please. Knave of Air and the Empress in reverse. So I see some like selective hearing going on. Like you're only going to hear what you want to hear. Someone else is only going to listen to you the way they want to listen to you. Definitely dancing to your own beat. And the Empress in reverse. There's some sort of worship that is not going to be going on. Okay? This is Venus energy in reverse. So Divine Feminine is in reverse. If there's some sort of power dynamic where someone's being worshipped, you know, that's not going to happen anymore. Or if you're wishing for someone to worship you, that's also not going to happen. Likely because of this like selective hearing and doing your own thing sort of energy. So I would feel like it's breaking a power dynamic and being free. Okay, Virgo, let's see what is going on sexually, romantically, and in love for Virgo. What's going to happen in this next lunar cycle for Virgo? What's going on? Woo! King of Fire. Okay, so this is some Leo energy. You might be dealing with a Leo, but this is mastering your impulses, mastering your passions, anything that has to do with sexual desire. This is some like heavy masculine energy when it comes to that. So possibly a new person coming towards you, possibly you mastering your own passions, desires, intensity, impulses, that sort of energy. Okay. Now let's see Libra. What can Libra expect in sex, love, relationships, romance? Libra, Libra, Libra. Please show us what Libra will experience with this next lunar cycle. What will Libra experience? Libra energy for love, romance, sex. Let's see. We have Two of Earth and Four of Fire. All right, Libras. So, could be dealing with someone who has Capricorn Jupiter, if that's a specific person, or someone with an Aries Venus, okay? But likely you're going to be going for something new. Like, you're going to be grabbing that crotch of whatever you want, okay? So there's definitely some sort of like surprise aspect to the physicality of your relationships, okay? Whether this is you know, going for what you want in someone else or someone doing this to you. But it's going to end up being a sexual exchange of some sort. Okay, so this is, as you can see, it's like this businessman who's eating the puss and she's getting the physical pleasure out of it and probably money as well. Okay, so it's an exchange of sexual energy in order to get something. Okay, so whatever this new going for it energy is, it's going to be transactional, sexually transactional. Interesting, Libra. Okay. Next we will look at Scorpio. What is Scorpio going to experience? Oh gosh, do I even want to know as a Scorpio myself? What will Scorpio experience sexually, romantically, in love? What can Scorpio expect for this next lunar cycle? Nope. Strength. Awesome. This is some Libra energy, but yeah, cool. So, Scorpios, you can experience great strength. You can experience big dick energy. Okay? So, definitely going to feel your inner power, your inner strength to do whatever you want. This is also cock worship. So, the positive aspect is that you will be this big dick energy and have people gravitate towards you. The shadow aspect of this is that you can become too attached to something else and feel like your strength comes from this masculine energy that is served towards you, that you derive strength from that. So be careful of this, you know, power dynamic, but good things. Strength upright, good things, very good things. What to expect. Awesome romance, sexual energy. It looks more sexual than anything, more than romantic. But all right, let's see Sagittarius. What can Sagittarius expect with this next lunar cycle? What will Sagittarius experience in sex, love, and rock and roll, baby? Romance, sex, and love. What will Sagittarius experience? Sorry, that was my Sagittarius Mercury coming out, trying to make a joke. Let's see, what can Sagittarius expect for this next lunar cycle? Please show us. What will Sagittarius experience in this next lunar cycle? With sex, romance, love, partnership, relationship dynamics. Ooh. The Emperor almost wanted to pop out, so possibly a dominating man whose word is law. But What can Sagittarius experience? Possibly a waiting game. What will Sagittarius experience? All right. I think I might need to shuffle it. All right, please show me what Sagittarius will expect for the next lunar cycle. Please shed some insight into romance and sex and relationships. Please show for Sagittarius. What can Sagittarius expect for this next... Oop. I think we had a flipper. Nope. Okay. Damn, Sagittarius. Looks like you might be playing the waiting game. I don't know. What's going on with Sagittarius in love and relationships and sexual energy and romance? Please show. What is going on with Sagittarius? Oh my goodness. Let me give it another shuffle. Maybe I need to do this because the right card's not coming out. Sorry, Sag. Okay. Please show me what is Sagittarius to expect. Here we go. Wow. Okay. You got a lot, Sagittarius. Okay. We have 8 of Fire in reverse. Okay. So this can be a Sagittarius Mercury. That's me in reverse. So maybe this is my deck playing a little trick on me that my words are in reverse right now. But this is vocal communication about your desires. So this is like fantasies, masturbatory energy in reverse. So possibly sex drive down. We have Devil in reverse, Scorpionic energy. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, likely not that great right now. Okay, so sexual exploration, the darker side of sexuality, is not going to be explored. Which is interesting because the sexual energy seems to be in reverse. Like this, you know, solo fantasy masturbatory energy, as well as this like sexually manipulative Scorpio energy is in reverse. And then we have Taurus energy of the King of Earth in reverse. So likely if you have been contemplating, you know, coming out of the shadows to communicate with somebody, that's not going to happen. If you're hoping that someone comes out of the shadows to communicate with you, that's likely not going to happen. There could be a wish of wanting to dip into the emotions with somebody, but they're not coming out of the shadows. And yeah, Knave of Earth in reverse, like he learns from the shadows. This is like super stocky energy, but because it's in reverse, like it's possible with the King of Earth of like of wanting someone to come out of the shadows, or maybe you want to come out of the shadows, whoever this is, like, yeah, they're not coming out of the shadows, okay? So, if you've been stalking someone, they're not going to communicate with you. If they've been stalking you, you know, they're not going to do anything, you're not going to do anything. I feel like no earthly energy moving forward is what I want to say. Like, no learning about this either. So, yeah, okay. So, not only is no one, like, prodding someone to dip into the emotional waters about this, and not a lot of physical communication going on, or physical touch. So, likely being apart. There's also this aspect of not learning about each other. So, possible, like, blocking energy, maybe through social media or something like that, is what I'm getting. And Queen of Air, yeah. Being the master of your own communication, some Libra energy. So either like this is kind of like teasing communication energy as well. So if there's like some sort of blocking energy, it could just be a tease. It's not like really serious. likely to get a response, but this is some like master manipulator of communication energy. Okay, whether this is coming towards you or someone else. So we have a couple signs. We have, you know, Taurus, Scorpio, and Libra in here with, and I want to say navel of Earth, even though it's neutral, could be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, but navel of Earth I always associate with Virgo, considering that it's a learner, a student and a teacher sort of energy. But yeah, we have a lot of different energy. Anyway, Sagittarius, yeah, you got quite the haul there. Just gonna... Alright, so next is Capricorn. Let's see for Capricorn, what can Capricorn expect in this next lunar cycle for sex, love, relationships, romance? What can Capricorn expect? Whoa. Damn, everything wants to come out. Oh my goodness. This is like a full read, isn't it? I probably shouldn't have done an extra fucking full shuffle because now everything wants to come out. Ten of Earth, you are not going to be enjoying the physical pleasures of things. You're not going to be keeping to yourself either. This is Virgo Mercury. If you have a Virgo Mercury or you know someone with Virgo Mercury, their energy is in reverse. So Capricorn, you are not going to be enjoying the finer things of life, and you're not going to be keeping to yourself. Also, Five of Water in reverse. This can be someone who has a Scorpio Mars, whether this is you or someone else. So this is being fully engrossed in an emotional situation. So don't expect to be, you know, fully submerged in those waters, and don't expect anyone else to. Okay, and judging by the read that I did for you for May, June, I want to feel like this is probably you, where you're not being submerged in these waters. And we have the Seven of Earth in reverse. Okay, so this is non-communication, like right side up. This indicates someone coming out of the shadows to make like, so this is, as you can see, she's reading something. So even though this is pretty old school, I want to say this is sort of like text or social media stuff where she's reading things, and he's finally, you know, coming out of the shadows to say like, hey, my words are real and I'm going to show it with physical action. But because it's in reverse, whatever has been communicated is not going to be physically manifested, whether this is what you're doing towards someone or what someone is doing towards you. Okay. Can also be Taurus in excuse me, a Saturn Taurus, Taurus and Saturn, whether that's you or somebody else. This energy is in reverse, not coming out of the shadows, not making that communication physical. There's this aspect of justice, which is interesting because you had justice in the light aspect of your reading as a clarifier for May to June. So there is this Leo energy of justice. Okay, so this is hiding in the shadows to figure out certain information until you know how to move forward fully. And I know that was a huge part of your May, June, you know, Scorpio full moon to Sagittarius full moon energy is like, not moving forward is the way that how you see justice in this situation. But likely with this next lunar cycle, you're going to see a little bit more of what brings justice to the situation, and also have, you know, another keen eye on the injustice of the situation. And Knave of Water in reverse, you're not going to be taking emotional hostages, and you are not going to be taken emotionally hostage in this situation. And I know with your May-June reading, there was someone who was trying to coax you out of these waters and possibly try to take you emotionally hostage, but you're not letting that shit happen. And the Devil. Okay, this is your energy. Capricorn energy, upright. You will be good for this next lunar cycle. You're really going to be feeling like the devil that you are, okay? And you're going to be the manipulator. You're going to be the one in control. You determine what that means. Damn, Capricorn. All right, let me just give this one more shuffle and tell the deck to cool down, please. Can you please cool down? Not give so many. I'm trying to do a light reading here. Please cool down. Please cool down. Please cool down. Please cool down. Please no more multiple card readings. Just one or two. Maybe just one or two. Okay. Well, hopefully they respond. All right, so now that Capricorn is done, let's do Aquarius. What can Aquarius expect in this next lunar cycle from the Sagittarius full moon to the Capricorn full moon? What can Aquarius expect in love, romance, sex, and relationships? What can Aquarius expect for the next lunar cycle? What can Aquarius expect for the next lunar cycle with romance, love, relationships, sex, all the good stuff? All that good stuff, Aquarius. What is to be expected? Okay, here we go. Okay, yeah, you're going to be hiding yourself away for a while. Some hermit energy, some Virgo energy. You're going to be doing some shadow work, keeping to yourself. And yeah, I see extreme solitude is really what I see. And especially with the priestess in reverse, you're not going to be using this emotional energy from the moon. Really, you're not, like you're in this solitude energy, but you're not using it to shine light on the darkest parts of yourself. So I feel like it could be kind of like a rough journey for the next lunar cycle when it comes to romance and relationships, but looks like you're, yeah, going to be alone but not ready to look at the darkest parts of yourself. Interessante. Sorry, that's a personal joke. I mean, interessante. Oh, justice. Possibly Pisces, that was for you, that justice card. But let's see. What can Pisces expect for the next lunar cycle in love, sex, relationships? What can Pisces expect for this next lunar cycle? Pisces. What can my Pisces babies expect? Love, relationships, sex, and romance. Please show us what can be expected from Pisces. Please show us what can be expected for Pisces. Pisces energy, please, for the next lunar cycle. What should be expected? Well, Pisces, you might be playing the waiting game, same as Sagittarius. Are you dealing with a Sagittarius? Okay, please show what will happen with Pisces with the next lunar cycle. Please show us. Okay. One of our new communication. Someone's new is coming in for you, Pisces. And I hope you're happy about that. Okay, my loves. I hope that is insightful. And we'll see you for the next reading for the Sagittarius full moon to the Capricorn moon. And if you want a private reading with me, just message me on YouTube, or you can email me at sachathescorpio@gmail.com. Okay, lots of love to you. Bye-bye.